Hey guys, welcome to the channel. And today I wanted to show you guys these Transformers that I had from way back when. It came out in 2010, I believe. And this is the Transformers Reveal the Shield lineup. And these are like Legend class, which is the smallest Transformers that they make. They're not very big. I think they're about maybe 3 or 4 inches tall. And so I got here Optimus Prime, Megatron, and Starscream. And I will open them up and let you guys take a closer look and the transformation of each of these figures. So let's start off with Optimus Prime, the leader of the Autobots. And, you know, it's a very easy transformation, but I still like how these Legends class still transform, even for a small little transformer. He can transform into a truck mode if you didn't know what Optimus Prime usually transforms into. Then they have the spec of his strength, intelligence, speed, endurance, rank, courage, fire blast, and skill. And he will transform in 9 steps. So I will show you guys the transformation of Optimus Prime. I actually have one that's out of package already. I like to keep one in package to keep it mint. And I will bring him in and let you guys see how he transforms. So here is Optimus. Let me set him down first and put the camera where you guys can see me transforming it. It's not really standing on the carpet over here. So here it is in robot mode. And let's see if we can get some little detail of, well, his head's kind of down right there. But let's see if we can get some detail of his head. Really nice sculpt. You can have, you can see his eyes, and then his, I guess his face shield on the front. See, you can see it. Pretty nice looking. And then here's his front torso area. And his hands are fixed. It's kind of like molded, and then the wheels are kind of hanging. I mean, this is a small transformer, and so it's just gonna be really simple. So let's see. Let's start off, and here's his legs right here. And then let me see if I remember. You just put down his head, and then you actually can twist this around, and it comes around to the front. It's really cool how, you know, they did that for the transformation there. And then you just fold his body kind of up like that. And then his arms just kind of fold in. And then these two arms just fold, tucks in on the sides for the doors of the truck. And then it's pretty much put together. So I actually broke the pegs on the legs right here. You can kind of see in between the leg. It just broke off. It's supposed to peg in, but his legs just come together and becomes the rear of the truck. And then it is one of those reveal the shields. So you see how it's all black, and then whenever you have like warm fingers or something warm, when you touch it, it shows the Autobot symbol. Now this was from like Generation 1, G1 Transformers, and they had these stickers, and it was always really cool when I was younger. I was able to touch it and reveal it, or you can rub it and stuff like that, but it shows that he is an Autobot. I really like that sticker. It's really cool. But that's how he looks like in truck mode. Really simple, but nice looking. So I'm going to move on to the next Transformer, which is Megatron. So here is Megatron, the leader of the Decepticons. And let's take a look at the back. And his alt mode is a blaster mode. And you're going to see his strength, intelligence, speed, endurance, rank, courage, fire blast, and skill. And it takes about 6 steps, which is less what Optimus took, but still a really cool transformation of Megatron. And I also have one already taken out of the package. I want to keep this one mint, so I'm going to bring him in and let you guys take a look at Megatron. So here he is in robot mode. You got the red eyes and a smirk in his mouth. And right off the bat, I can do the reveal the shield right here. So if you touch the black part with something warm, like your finger, it should show up. Let's see if I can get it to warm up a little bit more. And you can see that it's a Decepticon. So it's really cool. I like the detail of the chest right here. And then here's his legs. And his arm has the kind of like the gun part for his for the blaster. So let's do the transformation of Megatron. So let's see. I think put this here. Oh, you actually flip his head down. And then this whole body actually shifts over, which is really cool. So there's a little, almost like a lever part, and it just moves over. So, and then his other arm over here actually flips down and folds in. There's a little hole right there you put in there, and then flip this blaster part, or the muzzle, and then let's see, his legs, basically you turn them. Oh wait, no, you actually turn them the other way, and then they kind of do this kind of number where it flips onto itself and hides his thigh area, and it becomes the handle for the blaster, which is really cool. Let's see. So here you got the trigger, and then the blaster part with the orange tip. You know, in America, I don't know of other countries, but America, when you have toy guns, you need to have an orange tip so people don't think it's a real one. And it looks really cool. It does look like a gun, or like a blaster, let's say, since it's a toy. And then when you look at it on the side, you know, on the back side, it looks almost real. Not real, but like, just, it fits the role of Megatron. This side has a little bit more detail because of the torso. I don't know which side do you guys like. Do you like this side, or do you like this side of Megatron? With his head down, it's supposed to be kind of like, even have a sight right here going all the way down, like how a real a gun or a blaster would be doing. But I really think it's cool how he transforms like that. And so that's how he looks like as a blaster. So let's move on to Starscream, which is the last one that I have out of the three, and let you guys see his transformation. So here's Starscream in his package. And then let's take a quick look on the back. He turns into a fighter jet mode. And then here's his tech specs again on this character. And it takes about 10 steps for this transformation. So I actually like this transformation too, with Megatron. I think these two are the best out of the three that I like for transformations. So let's bring in Starscream. And let's get a closer look. You can see that his eyes are red, and he has a little bit of smirk to his mouth. I like, you know, that they've added color to his hands. Not all gray. There's a lot of gray to it, but, you know, you got the red and then the gold cockpit, which is very traditional to Starscream. And then you got the legs down here. Kind of good detail for just a small character. I still like him because it's really amazing how they transform for such a small transformer. But let's do a transformation for Starscream. So let's see, how do I usually start it? So you actually, you can turn his head around on this part. I'm trying to remember how to get that to do it. Let's see. A little bit trouble. Oh, actually, you just kind of flip his head around like that. And that's the cockpit. So it's funny how there's cockpit here and there's actually a cockpit here. But it's just because of how small it is, they have to do that to kind of simulate the transformation. So let's see, his arms, I really like his arms, it's really flexible. So actually they bend in like that, kind of out of the way first. Try to move this piece up and over. And let's see, how do I do it? I think you bend them up like that. So they kind of go where his head was originally. And then this is kind of like the under part of the fighter jet. So this part actually, his legs flip back here. And this is the I forgot what you call those wings on the back of the airplane, but that's the rear part of the wings, and they kind of flip like that. And then you do the same for the other leg. You have to kind of pull it over this wing over here so that it'll fit. So you move this over a little bit so that you can transform it like that. So that's how it looks like on the bottom. And then looking on the top, so whenever I flipped his head over, the cockpit comes down like that. So it's almost done. And then I forgot to show you on the hands, there were 2 blasters. And actually the blasters flip over and just covers the body of the fighter jet, which is a F-14 Tomcat, which is really cool. I really like that it actually still kept the shape, even for such a small transformer. And here's the reveal of the shield here. And so you can see how it's black. And then you put some heat on there. And it should reveal that it's a Decepticon. So that's pretty cool. So that's how it looks like in fighter jet mode for Starscream. You can still see his head down here, but that's just how it is for a small transformer. But it still has the look of a fighter jet. Really cool. So I'm going to bring all 3 of them together and let you guys see and compare what they look like to each other. So here's Optimus, Megatron, and Starscream next to each other. Now the size comparison of each of them, they're just out of balance. You got a semi-truck that is smaller than a blaster gun. And then you got Starscream, which is a fighter jet, so it's actually supposed to be bigger than both of them. But this is the Legends class Transformers, and that's why they just have to be that size. It's just funny looking, but still cool to me. I really like that they look like this. I've kept this for many years, and I still like them. I have bigger versions, except for Megatron, because they don't make Megatron as a blaster gun anymore, just because of rules and stuff, I guess, or it's just really... there's a lot of stories to it, I guess, but you can find Starscream in a fighter jet sometimes, and then Optimus has always been a semi-truck. But let's do a quick transformation of all 3 of them back to robot mode. So let's kind of do it pretty quick, since these are very easy to do. If I can do it right here, pull out his arms, kind of like that, and then pick up his head, turn the body around, and Optimus is back to robot mode. So it's really easy to transform Optimus. So let's see if we can get him to just stand over here without falling or anything. And then we got Megatron over here. Try to get you guys a closer look at Optimus. He has a little bit hard time standing when there's not like a really flat surface. So let's get Megatron, his legs. I still love how smooth Megatron transforms here. Let's see, pull out his hand, and then got this blaster. Shift his whole top half over, pull his arm down. Let's see if it goes down anymore. Nope. So that's how his arm is, and that's how his other arm. And then pull his head up, and then you got Megatron right here. Let's see if we can get them to stand next to each other without bumping each other. Okay, you got Megatron. And then let's back this up a little bit so you guys can see all of them together. Okay, and then here's Starscream. Pull his arms, the blasters out right here. Kind of get this zoomed in so you guys can see the detail of that. And then I usually turn it around, try to pull his legs over the wing, pull it down, and then this bottom wing actually flips around onto his leg right here. It looks really cool. I like how that does that. And then do the same thing on this side, pull his leg down and get his other wing part. And then these 2 hands swivel down to the side like that. And then there's his head kind of like on the bottom. So I gotta flip him up and actually turn his head around right before you bring it to the front like that. And actually the cone part I forgot to show you earlier was you can actually pull that off and it would just show only his head. And then there's his hands right here with the blasters. So let's stand him next to Megatron. Try to back this out for you guys to see them. It's a little bit hard to stand on carpet. Let's see if I can get him to stand. And it's almost like a balancing act. But here, oops, well, Starscream actually knocked them all over. Let's put them against the back here so they can stand up without them falling. So let me bring the camera closer. But here they are in robot mode. So they all stand pretty much close to each other in height. So it's kind of funny in alt mode, they look all kind of out of shape or out of size. So what do you guys think of each of these Transformers? Do you guys have them in your collection? I know it's been a long time. You probably never seen it, or you do have them. Let me know below in the comments which one is your favorite, and from the transformations, which one you like the best. Is there any Transformers that you have found lately that you really like? I just wanted to show you guys these three that I have. I know they make new Legends class Transformers. I haven't bought them because they're about like $10 now. So I bought these for like about $3 from Tuesday morning, long time ago. And it was a really good deal. So that's why I bought extras, one to keep in a package and one to open up. But here they are, the Transformers Reveal the Shield Legends class Optimus Prime, Megatron, and Starscream. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.